Welcome to the Texas Lottery Commission. I'm glad some of our amazing staff were able to join us here on real short notice. We have a lot of interest in things going on at the Commission today. My name is Gary Grief, and I'm the Executive Director here at the Texas Lottery. What a week it has been here at the Texas Lottery and actually around the country. After starting off as a $40 million Powerball jackpot way back on December 3rd, the Powerball jackpot grew to an amazing $564.1 million for last night's drawing. That's the fifth largest lottery jackpot of all time. When you look at that from a cash value perspective, that equates to $381.1 million cash. Texas lottery players were actually and obviously very hungry for an attractive jackpot to play for. We haven't had a good jackpot like this in almost a year. That's when the Mega Millions game reached $400 million. Normally, these jackpot games like Powerball and Mega Millions, they experience something we call jackpot fatigue, where it takes higher and higher jackpots to generate just the same amount of sales as you might have had the last time a jackpot ran up like this. But that is not what Texas experienced this time. To the contrary, our lottery players here in Texas, they bought up Powerball tickets at an incredible rate. They exceeded the last couple of times that we had jackpots like this by about 20%. During our peak hour of sales last night, that was between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock. Our 17,000 retailers that are located around the state, they were selling Powerball tickets at the pace of more than $50,000 worth of tickets per minute. Our mission, everyone that works here, our mission is to generate revenue for public education here in Texas. The revenue we generate goes to the Foundation School Fund. And a jackpot like this one, and all the excitement that the media and our retailers and our players have helped us generate, helps us do just that. During the jackpot run that we experienced, as I mentioned, from December 3rd through last night, Powerball sales in Texas alone totaled almost $75 million. Last night alone, Powerball sales exceeded $18 million, one night sales alone. In addition, we have also experienced record-setting sales for our scratch-off games during this period of time. In fact, we just set an all-time record last week for a week's worth of scratch-off sales of almost $76 million. What these incredible jackpots and what these Powerball sales mean for the Texas Lottery and for public education, which is our mission, is this: a deposit of almost $50 million into the Foundation School Fund for public education from this Powerball run alone. What it also means is that our retailers, our 17,000 locations around the Texas, our partners in selling lottery tickets, they earned more than $4 million in commissions from this Powerball jackpot run alone. And for our players, well, more than $144 million worth of prizes are in the process of being claimed from this Powerball run, including one lucky ticket that was sold at the Appletree Food Mart in Princeton, Texas. I'm a lifelong Texan. I thought I had been to almost every city in the state of Texas. I have to admit to you, I didn't know where Princeton, Texas was. It's in North Texas, just east of McKinney, Texas, and our valuable retailer there is eligible for a bonus for selling this Powerball winning ticket of $1 million. That ticket, one of 3 winning tickets that was sold last night, the player chose the cash value, and that ticket is worth slightly more than $127 million.
Has anyone come forward, and what
I'm glad you asked that. Yes, we have had communication with what appears to be the people or persons holding the winning ticket by telephone. It has gone through what we call preliminary validation, which means over the telephone, the information that they provided us from the ticket does match up with what our system says that ticket should contain. My understanding is that this potential winner is now seeking out legal advice and financial advice, and that is something that we advise all of our players to do. I understand the player has signed the back of their ticket. That's something else that we advise all of our players to do. The player now has 180 days from the date of the drawing to come forward and claim that prize. Any prize over $2.5 million has to be claimed here in Austin. So we will definitely be seeing this player and their representatives here in Austin sometime within the next 180 days. When that might be, you never know. I've been here since day one at the lottery, and I've seen people come in and claim a prize, a significant prize, within the first week, and I've seen them wait until almost the end of the 180 days. Your guess is as good as mine on that. The process, it's very painless. If they come in with proper identification, they complete our claims paperwork that we require, then we can have them out the door in the same day and quickly be wiring them their first payment. Yes, ma'am.
This is the Powerball ticket. Is there a delay in claiming that prize, or is it something like that?
No, as far as getting their money, since this is a multi-state prize, and it's not just Texas money that funds this prize, but money from every other state, the gathering of all those funds can take up to, I believe, 6 weeks. Is that correct, Kelly? Is it 6 weeks? 14 days. I'm sorry, just 2 weeks. So it can take up to 2 weeks. Many times that's done a lot faster, but that's the maximum that the multi-state group has together, those funds. Which, personally, I hope this type of winner, this size of winner, takes that amount of time to get their financial house in order. That's what we hope. Anything else? Yes, Renee.
I believe there were a couple other big prizes throughout the state.
Yes. We had 3 second prize winners here in Texas. And in fact, those retailers can also earn a bonus of up to 1% of the prize. In this case, it would be $10,000. We had $1 million prizes sold at the Bridgewood Chevron in Fort Worth, the Star Stop in Houston, and the racetrack in Euless, Texas. So we're very proud of those. What else? And I think I misspoke. I don't believe those second tiers qualify for bonuses. Is that correct, Renee? Very good. Thank you. Well, if no other questions, thank you all for being here. And keep in touch with Kelly Kripe, our Media Relations Director, and she'll advise you as more things develop. Thanks.